Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samaa News. Here are today's headlines. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer calls on Chinese President Xi Jinping, aiming to build a sophisticated relationship focused on economic growth and security, marking the first visit by a UK leader to China in 8 years. Starmer emphasised collaboration while acknowledging areas of disagreement, including human rights and espionage concerns. Xi said the country's ties had faced twists and turns and expressed readiness for a long-term strategic partnership. During the visit, Starmer and Xi announced a joint plan to combat migrant-smuggling networks, sharing intelligence and targeting the misuse of Chinese-made boat engines used for illegal crossings into Europe. US President Donald Trump is reportedly considering targeted strikes against Iranian security forces and leadership to encourage renewed protests, according to multiple US sources, even as Israeli and Arab officials caution that airstrikes alone are unlikely to topple the clerical regime. Trump's advisors have discussed options ranging from limited strikes on commanders and institutions responsible for suppressing nationwide protests to larger attacks on ballistic missile sites and nuclear enrichment facilities. Sources say no final decision has been made, though a US aircraft carrier and accompanying warships in the Middle East have expanded military capabilities in the region. Israeli and Arab officials expressed concern that such strikes could backfire. President Donald Trump has warned Iran to negotiate a new nuclear deal or face a far stronger military response. In a social media post, Trump said time was running out and claimed another US armada was moving toward Iran. On the other hand, Tehran has made it clear that it is not currently seeking talks with Washington. Meanwhile, US Secretary of State Marco Rubio says Iran's government is weaker than ever and its economy is collapsing, predicting protests will return. Testifying in the Senate, Rubio said thousands were killed during previous demonstrations, underscoring what he called growing instability inside the country. On the other hand, Iran says it is ready for talks with the United States, but warned that it would respond forcefully if provoked. The statement by Tehran's mission to the United Nations came after President Donald Trump urged Tehran to negotiate a new nuclear deal. The statement added that the dialogue must be based on mutual respect and interests, but made it clear that the country will defend itself and respond like never before if pushed. A small passenger plane crashed in northeast Colombia on Wednesday, killing all 15 people on board, including a local lawmaker and a congressional candidate, authorities said. The Beechcraft 1900 twin-engined turboprop, operated by state airline Samaa, departed before noon from Cucuta on a short flight to Ocaña. Contact with air traffic control was lost 12 minutes into the flight, and the wreckage was later found in a rural mountainous area near the Venezuela border. Among the dead were lawmaker Diogenes Quintero, who represented victims of Colombia's long internal conflict, and Carlos Salcedo, a candidate in March's elections. Rescue teams confirmed there were no survivors, and authorities have launched an investigation into the cause of the crash. Pakistan and the United Arab Emirates have expressed the resolve to enhance their economic partnership. President Asif Ali Zardari, accompanied by a high-level delegation, met with UAE President Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan during an official visit to the UAE. The leaders discussed ways to deepen the long-standing and fraternal relations between Pakistan and the UAE. They reviewed the full spectrum of bilateral cooperation and explored new opportunities in trade, investment, energy, infrastructure, technology, and people-to-people exchanges. Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar has been killed in a tragic plane crash, along with 2 staff members and 2 crew on board his charter aircraft. The incident occurred while Pawar was travelling to his home region to campaign for local body elections. Pawar, a senior leader from Maharashtra's prominent political family, was en route from Mumbai when his aircraft went down near Baramati in Pune district. The Directorate General of Civil Aviation confirmed that no one on board survived. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching Samaa News.
you.